life joyfully now. Death does not have to be treated as an enemy for you to delight in life. Keeping death present in your consciousness as one of the greatest mysteries and as the moment of incredible transformation imbues this moment with added richness and energy that otherwise is used up in denial. I encourage you to make peace with death, to see it as the culminating adventure of this adventure called life. It is not an error, it is not a failure. It is taking off a tight shoe, which you have worn well. But those that find the way in the morning can gladly die in the evening, it is said in the mystical literature. So I encourage you to explore and find in your being that part of you that is on those other channels, so that when on channels 1 and 2 the World Turns series comes to its final chapters, you won't be caught in feeling loss, but rather the adventure. Because from where I'm sitting, life on this plane of reality, because I live in the world of reincarnation, of karma, of life on this plane is like being in the 4th grade. You took birth here because you had certain work to do that involves the suffering you do, the kinds of situations you found yourself in. This is your curriculum. It's not an error. Where you are now with all your neuroses and your problem, you're sitting in just the right place. Imagine that. Imagine that. Nobody made an error. And all that stuff in you of saying, if only I could be. No, this is it, including the if only. It's perfect. And then at the time you graduate and somebody says, oh, but he died so young. So if you graduate from 4th grade early, big deal, wonderful. Don't get so caught in worshiping life that you lose the balance, that realizing that the Spirit says, live life fully and richly as a partner with God, and at the same moment, don't be afraid of the next thing. Go towards it with openness and with love, and not with forbidding. The way that is understood in the morning, one can gladly die in the evening. Just for a moment, sit quietly now. Say sit quietly and everybody rustles. Isn't that far out? Everybody thinks, now I'll meditate. Sit quietly for a moment. And just be with what is. If you're hot, be hot. If your behind hurts, let it hurt. If you're emotionally open, let yourself be emotionally open. If you're closed, be closed. If you're bored, be bored. If you're stimulated, be stimulated. If you're hungry, be hungry. Just let it all be. Bring your awareness to your breath. just resting in the breath, and let all the thoughts and plans and memories and sensations, let them come and go as they will, and keep coming back to just noticing the breath. Now focus on the breath in the chest. Just let yourself reflect now about a vast sky before you. And crossing it are clouds coming from out of your vision, going out of your vision. The sky is vast and present. The clouds coming and going. Imagine now that that sky is mirrored within you, so inside of you is a vast sky, right in the middle of your chest. It's a vast sky of presence. And every thought you have, and every sensation you have, every model you have of who you are or what it's all about, see all of those now as clouds, coming and going. Rising in your mind, disappearing. Rising in your body, disappearing. And keep focusing on the sky, on the vast sky that is not changed in any way by the clouds. Just one more image. Imagine a vast ocean. Rising up out of the ocean are waves. The waves rise and then they dissolve back into the ocean. Be the vast ocean of awareness, letting thoughts, sensations, plans, memories, hopes, fears, life, death, all be waves which rise up out of your awareness and sink back into your awareness. Cultivate resting in awareness. No coming, no going, no birth, no death. Just vast ocean. When you have learned to rest in that part of your being, pure awareness, pure isness, pure consciousness, pure love, pure beyond form, no form, just vast presence. Ah, life, ah, death, ah, coming, ah, going, ah, joy, ah, sadness. All of it, all of it. Waves that come back into the vast ocean. When you know that quality of your being, the ocean, the sky, the awareness, then you are free. And being free, you can dance the dance of life and the dance of death. May all beings in this very life be free.